Hello everyone, welcome to my intuitive energy channel. Hope you're all doing well. So this is part two and I'm indoors now, and although I've not got expert lighting, it's slightly better here. And like I said, when I was outside, because it's been boiling hot today, it's been about 29 to 30 degrees, and which I'm not sure what that is. It's in Fahrenheit, but I think we're talking about 80 Fahrenheit or 81. And outside, when I was doing the reading outside, it was still quite warm. So I'm here indoors now, and yeah, I'm in France, and I came. As you know, I've got a little place in France. I mean, this is not my place, okay? This is not my. Although I'd like to renovate my place to this standard. It's gorgeous. I decided to hire this gîte, and I was expecting some builders to come and stay here and do some work and all that kind of thing. But we'll see, because as I said on the first one, I think I got a bit let down by these builders, but that's not anything out the usual in France. So even if I have got let down by these builders, I'm not going to let it upset me. I'll get my money, try and get my money back that I paid deposit wise, and enjoy this space, because I've hired this huge gîte and it's just gorgeous. And it's in the middle of the countryside. It's about 10 minutes from my house, which I am, I'm renovating it, and, there's dirt everywhere, and I'm doing the garden. I've been doing the garden this week, which is a major thing, because, all the garden, when I had the sanitation put in, probably boring you now, but they dug up all of the garden. There was fruit trees, there was berries and flowers, and they made it into a building site, and it, with great big truck wheels going through it, and which upset me. So my plan was to get it to look rural again, look natural, and I'm getting there. I'll put some pictures up for you, because if I am here in this great big lovely gîte, and I'm having to put things on hold builder wise, what I'll do in the evenings is do some readings. Why not? Okay. So a little bit tired, because I've been hacking grass down, which has been about thigh high, and I felt like an old French farmer, with this scythe and just chopping this grass, which is really good for the fitness, by the way, and then getting one of those rakes and raking it all up and putting it into like some great big haystack. So I don't know what I'm going to do with the haystack, but it's growing and growing, and I think I might be a bit fearful to set fire to it, but I might try that to see if it, once it dries out, see if it does actually light. But I don't want to get I don't want to get out of control of a haystack on fire. That there could be repercussions to that, but it's all good fun, hard work, full of stress, as it usually is when you're doing things like this and you take risks in life and all this kind of thing. And I am a risk taker. I'm a Sagittarius, and I'm true to my, I love travel, adventure, risk taking, and all this kind of thing. A free spirit, and I'm true to my sign, I think. And the health regime, I'm sticking to it. I have the old baggy striped t-shirt that I've had for years, which is about 2 sizes too big for me, and I've got a bit more room in this one even, and it's a little bit of a tighter t-shirt, but it doesn't help wearing baggy clothes. Maybe baggier because I've lost some weight, yeah, but I'm still on that journey too. I'm still on that journey. I've got still got a way to go to get to my target weight. I do look a bit tired. My eyes look like peels in the snow. I've got bags under my eyes because I've not really been sleeping, worried about these builders. So I do look a bit tired. It is what it is. You know, it's life, isn't it? Life gets in the way. So let's go on to the part two with this reading and just bring in the flow of energies, following, following. And I have to say, I'm in my element right now. I'm in the place that I want to be, and I feel very, very content in that way. Although things are really crazy at the moment, but so my energy flow is just so hot at the moment, if you like. My energy flow is full on right now because I am in a relaxed state. I'm in my element of my authentic self, if you like, my authentic self, who I'm supposed to be. I've also got I can't give up my tea, my English tea. I brought some with me, some English tea. I'll show you. I brought some Yorkshire tea, and so I'm drinking my tea as I sit here with you guys. Yum yum. So let me get all my cards together. So yeah, I looked a bit ropey on that last one because I was outside, no lighting, I'm tired. Just been shoveling, forking up haystacks and stuff like that, off this field that I've got. It's like a field. It's bigger than a large garden. It's quite a big. I'd say it's like a field. I think you could put animals in, sheep in there to eat the grass. I might get a goat actually. If I get a goat and put plenty of water, I'll get free flowing water. And there's loads of grass for it to eat there. I'm sure I'll have short grass anyway. And I don't know. But hey, maybe I'll do that. I don't know. So let's get on with part two and stop rambling on, Yvonne. Let's get on to part two. So part two is, I think we were getting on to this person, this lover coming in, and also this urgent kind of message from spirit that keeps putting these blocks in the way and saying, what are you doing? Have you not learned yet? Have you not been taught that lesson that I sent you from the universe, from the divine, to remind you? To remind you. And that was a really, really important message for somebody out there, because there's this like, I feel it's some sort of grooming or some kind of indoctrination as a child. Give someone the benefit of the doubt. Give them the benefit. Oh, okay. They have personality disorder. They admitted to you that they'd got a personality disorder. They had bipolar. They had Munchausen disease. They had sociopathy or whatever that is. A whole list of mental health problems that little you's not going to be able to solve. Okay, you're going to have to let that go. But he used to, you know what? I know about all of this. They told me that they'd got these problems, but I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt. I'm going to allow them to roughshod all over me, cheat on me, do all these weird things that these crazy people do. And but I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. A little bit like me with I'm not going harping on about the builders, but I had some red flags with these builders, and I thought, am I going to take note of those red flags? There's red flags there. Am I going to take note of that? Spirit is telling me, oh, don't go there because there's huge red flags there. Did I actually say, well, give them the benefit of the doubt? I'm just thinking, I'm pondering on that at the moment, whether that's, something I've got to work on, definitely. Somewhere in my upbringing or childhood told me to give somebody with huge flaws that are staring you in the face the benefit of the doubt. So let's continue here. Yeah, this is this reading. We're moving on to this reading. I'm going to look into the person here. This person, okay. This person that's coming in here, I think there's whoever I'm speaking to here, there's been a third party. You may know about this, you may not know about this. A snake in the background. I think you might be thinking, I thought there might have been someone. And I feel that you may have given this the benefit of the doubt. Gosh, that's saying okay. I feel you should, the benefit of the doubt, that's saying you should just wash that out of your mind. Don't do that anymore. But maybe this is the message here from the universe, from the divine. Stop that. Stop that. Anybody with these huge flaws told you who they are, and you're still saying, I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. Take that out of your vocabulary now. Okay. So, yeah, I feel this person is looking towards you. Now, I feel there's somebody else for you coming in, but you need to get away from that benefit of the doubt thing. Because this is lessons, me getting people coming in that I should have noted. Like, why didn't I take note of that? Why, you may say, oh, Yvonne, you're being hard on yourself. We all do it. But I think women were expected to do that. My nose is itching like crazy. Um, Women were expected to just like, but I don't think, not anymore. Not anymore, guys. Don't be like this anymore. Nobody gives a damn. Nobody gives a damn. You might as well be that person that's so discerning of like I'm going to be careful here. I'm going to be very not choosy, but careful. Oh right, you said did that. I'm not being paranoid, but being sensible. Being sensible. Yeah. Um, because the right person for you will actually like the fact that you are confident, that you are straight shooter, that you are very discerning, careful of who you get involved with. The right person's going to respect that. I mean, respect it. Respect it, in reality, not in like fake, not like a fake kind of. I respect that. The narcissist looks for everything that they can love bomb you with. Like if you said something like, I'm looking for someone that is respectful of my discernment. They would use that as like a tool to woo you. Okay. I'm not going there. I'm not going into narcissism. No, I'm not going there. No. I think you know all about that if you watch my channel. We don't need to go into that. If you want to know about narcissism, go and educate yourself. I truly recommend you go really, really educate yourself about these manipulative types of people, predators, okay? So let's have a look here because, that urgent message, we need to take heed of that for definite, for definite. What is this person coming in for? What is this person coming in for? I've got my homemade deck here. I've got homemade decks and some decks that I've had that I truly trust. Okay, so this is all from the divine, all from the universe, all loving, really, really, really respectful of trying to get you onto the right road, okay, onto the right path with protection. So this is my deck here. Um, oh, somebody's coming rushing in here. You can see that rushing in. Somebody's rushing in. I feel this is yeah, somebody's rushing in, and it says at the back, someone is ready for you. Okay, somebody is ready for you and likes you a lot, and is coming rushing in. So that's the first card I get there. Somebody likes you, and this person thinks you are a confident woman. Now, they're coming rushing in because they can see that you are very authentic. You may be on social media. You may have a social media account. Um, you may be being your authentic self for a change, and you are, you're doing things for you, your hobbies. Somebody is watching you. I feel this person's been watching you for a while and thought, I let that person kind of glide past me when I really should have taken note of this person. Um, yeah, yeah. So this person's now coming rushing in. I'm ready for that. I wasn't ready before, but I'm ready now. I can see. I've been watching, I've been observing this person. I like her, the way she is so being asserting and assertive with her life, being careful who she allows in her life. Um, yeah, I get overlooked. This person overlooked you. This person, oh, nah, not my type, not really. But now so yeah, it's noticing you, either putting posts up or showing your authenticity. Uh, do you know when you don't look, people come out of the woodwork, don't they? When you start to like, I don't care. I don't care if you like me or not because I don't give a damn at the moment. I'm just going to get along with my life. When you start being like that, that's when. No, but no, I don't feel it's just that. I feel it's like this person likes your integrity, likes the way that you think, your mind, you're a free thinker, and all this kind of thing. So I'm going to put my glasses on a minute. Not ideal glasses, but hey ho. This person overlooked you and said, nah, that's not my type. On the back, it says, this person overlooked you, breezed past you, underestimated you, and now is surprised at who you are. Like a nerd done well. Like it's like you're a nerd who is doing well. Confident woman. It's like this person thought you were a bit too cerebral in a way. Maybe thought you were a bit boring. So, no, I don't want that. But you're showing, yeah, whatever this is, I get lessons learned here, lessons learned. And again, that's for you because this is like from spirit. It's saying, have you not learned that lesson yet that I keep sending you? I'm going to keep sending you the lessons until you are fully aware of what they are, until you actually see. In fact, this person that overlooked you has circled back round to you because my nose itches, spirit coming in. Has circled back round to you because they, hang on a minute, that person's quite interesting. I like the way that this person has integrity and value about life itself, knows the meaning in a way of how to love life. I like that. Let's explore this a bit more. Um, Now, what else is coming in here from spirit is this person is could be famous. I know that sounds a bit far fetched, but this person, I'm getting television, um, filmmaker, so has something to do with films, has something to do with production, direction, maybe an actor, in the background, I feel. In the background, or they could be a social media content creator, they could be a celebrity. Um, I actually get two people like that. You was overlooked, and this person's coming rushing in. Whatever this is, and I picked that up. Spirit has seen you starting to think, I'll give this person the benefit of the doubt. And Spirit has sent you this person, say, look, this is the standard of high value man here. This high value man that you could actually be with. And you're settling for that and you're giving that the benefit of the doubt. Are you crazy? So I feel even two people of high caliber here who think you are amazing. I can learn a lot from you. You're so creative. They feel you're amazing and learning lessons. So with the learning lessons, I feel this person has come by once or twice before, maybe over the few years, and thought, no, not for me. But has gone by once again and actually thought, do you know what? I'm not going to say I'm going to give this a benefit of the doubt. No, I'm not going to say that because that's not in my vocabulary anymore. Okay. Now, the X or whoever this is because there's somebody coming rushing in here, is somebody wants to fight. There's fighting here, fighting. This person is fighting over you. Okay. Hate, like I get this toxic individual, whoever this toxic individual is going to get very, very jealous and actually, um, the friends with benefits thing that the other person with the cake and eat it thing going on that you don't know about, but you kind of thinking, um, yeah. So this is something. A water sign man here. Oh gosh, did you see that? I've got this great big spider thing fly by. There's a lot of them here, but it is in countryside. Um, that's really strange because I had a really vivid dream a few days ago, and I had a dream that there was a scorpion, and we don't see many scorpions. Um, I have to look that up spiritually. Actually, this the I in my dream I saw a scorpion, and it was only a small scorpion. I think it was in my bed, and I thought, oh, I like passed it off, saying, oh, that's harmless, but that could actually bite you. I don't know about that spider thing. Um, and as venom, or it stings you, whatever they do. Um, Maybe that was a metaphor for or an analogy of somebody's very poisonous. but you are making out that it's harmless. Maybe, maybe. But that also may be a sign, okay, that I had this dream about. Or be careful, somebody out there, that there's scorpion lurking around in your bedroom. I don't want to. Okay, I get a water. Let's get back onto this. There's a water sign, a waterman here. A water. This man is a water sign. Very expressive, very creative, very passionate. Um, feels they're ready. I don't know. Oh, for God's sake, this thing is attacking me. Um, is very yeah. That Pisces, Cancer, Aquarius. A water sign. And this person is going to start to chase you, or there's some kind of chasing going on here. This chase, it could be a third person here. This chase, this is a person, a dopamine chaser, a dopamine chaser, and is addicted to this chasing. Once the chase is over, this dopamine hit, this sexual chemistry kind of thing. Well, that's beautiful, by the way. When you get this dopamine, but this person is addicted to that and likes that feeling and be happy to live in that zone. Yeah, every time I look at you, you drive me crazy. But um, I'm not going to touch you though because I know if I take this further, I will sabotage it. So you've got a chaser here, but kind of then backs off. Uh, a water sign that likes that. Um, I feel this person has got into a mindset with women that it's quite easy to attract because they may be attracted and can attract, and they know that, and they get into this sexual chemistry and this chase, and it's like it makes them feel alive. It makes them feel buzzing, and like they get through their day, and it's like a drug, isn't it? Because dopamine is a drug, isn't it? It's like having a shot of heroin. Um, and this person like gets very high and he's doing lots of things and going to the gym and his life is enhanced by this induced dopamine rush, and this person comes back for more. It's like they're hooked on it and they come back to you, and it's like oh, I've got this sexual chemistry and I need to, and they come back to get this little bit of a rush. Then they back off. And I feel this is I feel that you, which I feel is a lovely, fantastic um, thing to have. I can't think of the right word. Is this emotional regulation? I'm not saying that you're cold or anything like that, but there's this like emotional regulation where it's, oh, this person's hitting on me really hard here. I'm becoming quite sexual, feel tension, but you're not a dopamine chaser, so you are very regulated and you regulate yourself. You regulate yourself because you want the right person to share this chemistry with, not just any old Tom, Dick, and Harry. Again, the discernment is, just being regulated, being, I value myself. I value who I am so that I value the person that I actually give this to back to, kind of thing. I get high integrity here through whoever this is. Whoever I'm relating to here, you have a high value and integrity. and you can look at this and see it for what it is. It's like, okay, this person. I also get that you may be very attractive. You're very attractive. So, but I do get from spirit here that you need to be more discerning. Just because somebody comes onto you with this sexual chemistry, you need to hold back a little bit and kind of think, well, is this the kind of person that I want to get involved with? Because I feel this rush here, this rush, or this person may rush in with this dopamine, and you're thinking, oh, this is too quick for me. I'm quite I have to look at I'm discerning and I have to although I do like that I'm a grown up here, I'm not a teenager. I've got to be careful what I get involved with. Yeah. Some people would like jump into bed and have the greatest sex and then all kind of fizzled out, but not you. I don't feel. Um, I get control and dominate, but I don't feel you're dominating. But I feel maybe this person's got a little bit of control and dominate here. This person wants you to fall into line to suit their agenda. They're a bit like, why not? Why? You see, you've not fallen into line. You have not reciprocated. Although you may have been kind to this person, but may have given out the wrong signals. But I feel this person is thinking, oh, why won't you fall into line? Most people do, apart from you, because you are discerning. You have high value. You want to make sure that you give this, you don't want to waste your life on the wrong person. That's why you do this, okay? Yeah, you're too mature and wise. This person, I feel they may back off. Oh, you're too boring. You're too mature. Oh, that's okay. The age that I am, I should hope so. And I think that would be your answer if they. I don't think they would say this. I don't feel that they would say that, but I feel that you are very wise because of all the things you've been through. So I get somebody may have lost a child, somebody may have lost a partner, a widower, somebody may have gone through trauma. You've been, lots of things you've been through. They don't expect you to be like a teenager. If they expect you to be like a teenager when you've got years on you, then that person's not right for you, are they? In a way. So this person sees you as too mature for them and wise. Well, that's a big red flag, isn't it? But again, I've got an itchy nose. The itchy nose is spirit coming through. Sees you as mature and grown up and wise. And this person's laughing at you for being, you see, I'm sat here. And who'd have thought of all of this when you look at me, if you didn't know me, who'd have thought that I would have all this wisdom, spiritual energies, intuition, uh, looking deeply in things, being careful, being careful of who I get involved with, rather than jumping into bed with the wrong and getting involved with the wrong person. Yeah, you're too mature and wise, and I can't dominate and control you. Yeah, well, that's why all your relationships have burnt out, all your relationships have been sabotaged because you can't get past this. This is what I'm getting. And, who'd have thought that I'm sitting here? I'll go back to that. I'm sitting here, look at little old me here with this wisdom. And I'm sure if this person's looking at me, they'll be laughing at this, laughing at my wisdom and being careful who I get involved with. I mean, I don't want to, I don't want to catch anything, you know. I don't want to feel ill by, STI or what. I don't want to risk my health. I want to make sure that, I won't even go there, but there are lots of reasons why. So, okay, we have the dopamine chaser here, but we also get the ex who is jealous of the dopamine chaser. Both of them, I don't know, I can't say any of them are right for you, but that's up to you. But what I'm seeing here, um, there's a lot of red flags, isn't there? There's a lot of red flags. So, yeah, somebody is constantly arguing about you. So, and we're going back to part one with the girl with the snake. And if you haven't seen part one, go back and have a look at that. But I get the girl with the snake there is constantly arguing with this person about you. Lots of rows because of jealousy. But for you, because you are being patient and you want to manifest the right person, there are going to be new opportunities that you will get the dopamine chaser. You will get the person with a list of mental health issues. You'll get lots of people being attracted to you because you're discerning and you don't want that kind of person. There is new opportunities coming in, but again, be more discerning. You can afford to be. Um, yeah, somebody here is quite a difficult person. Does not want you to be happy, does not want you to meet somebody else, and this person just does not want you to. Uh, just a difficult person. This person is difficult. So whoever this is out of these people, this person can be very difficult, but it's part of their game plan to conquer and control and dominate. And they may even start to be difficult because they're trying to crack your shell. They feel that this wisdom and this maturity is fake. And they want to see, it's like they want to see your true self. They don't believe that this is who you truly are. So they're going to test you and be difficult to try to crack that open, see who you truly are, to see your true colours. I mean, if you push and prod and tell somebody that they're horrible and when you've not been, that's going to make anybody get a little bit angry, isn't it? Um, I feel if you get involved with this difficult person, I feel if you see it, it's going to come up anyway in the next couple of months. I feel this person's going to start being difficult with you to try to see your true colours. And I feel if you went with this person had a relationship, it would burn out. Yeah. And you would be back to square one where you're having to heal yourself and think, why did I get in? That's embarrassing. Why would I get involved with that? Um, yeah, somebody's lying here. Yeah, somebody's quite manipulative, and their persona, their whole persona is a lie. But they're not really. They're trying to dumb down who they are. They snap really quickly. They lose their temper very quickly, and they're trying to dampen that down. So that's where, yeah, and it says don't believe them because um, this person um, can really. lose it, lose control. Um, yeah, yeah. Um, Nevertheless, this person thinks you're really hot. And I feel this is the dopamine chaser. They think you're really, really hot and you give them this high. They come back to get this high from you. And then they do it to quite a number of people. They do it to you. They'll do it to the barmaid in the bar. They'll do it. They get this sexual chemistry. It keeps them going. Um, yeah, they see you as this person goes home and they masturbate over you. They think you're extremely hot. Um, this dopamine rush. It makes their day, even if they're keeping it quiet. But I feel they do it where they get this rush, makes them feel good, and then they back off because they know. I feel this person could be quite poor in poverty. Um, yeah, I feel this person may be unemployed, or they feel like they have yeah, this person doesn't eat either. This person could end up being one of your haters because you're not reciprocating and you're not giving back that sexual energy that they are craving to get them through life here. So there's a change of direction. It's either them or you. I also get this could be in the workplace, but actually get you may be changing direction in the workplace. If you are, then But also, this is I would think about that too because this person could end up hating you for not actually They could be your boss too. Yeah, this person, like I said, they're going to um, they're going to start to be difficult. And the reason why they're being difficult is because you're not acting like the barmaid. You're not acting like the person down the road. This person has black hair, by the way. It's a black-haired man. Okay, there is a warning here. I also get the ex is jealous of this too, and I feel that you are going to be blocking this person. Um, and it's coming across to this black-haired man, whoever this is, that because you're backing off or you're blocking it, because you're seeing the red flags and the flaws. Um, yeah, this is why they could be getting difficult. Okay. They're seeing it as a blow off when really they're supposed to be professional work colleagues. Um, I do get they see you as a beautiful woman, okay? They see you as a beautiful woman inside and out because you've done a lot of work on yourself. You've done a lot of healing, you've done a lot of shadow work, and who's not going to be attracted to that when they don't even bother to do it to themselves, okay? Um, And I do get a beautiful woman, but I also get a manipulative woman. Going back to the woman with the snake, okay. I get two people here. One person, I get a beautiful woman. They think you are beautiful. I also get a very manipulative, toxic female here, too. So yeah, this person finds you very attractive, inside and out. This could be the ex, or again, it could be this person, the third party from this ex here, cheating and all that is a very control. I also get trauma from a previous relationship, or trauma from a breakup or a divorce that this person was very, very controlling, and you're polar opposite to that, and they've noticed that in you. They've noticed, I feel they've been watching you, following you, okay. They still feel that this is all fake. They don't trust it. They feel that this is all fake. I also get a very toxic family. You don't believe that person. What a load of BS. Nobody's like that, really. So, yeah, this person thinks this is fake and they want to crack this, okay, or they want to see the real you. Um, they don't feel that it exists. They don't feel that a good person could ever exist out there. But I do get goodies coming here. This is strange. As I said that, I get goodies coming. Things manifest for you. Things manifest for you, which is good things. And I think if you do get challenges, you don't take it personally. You pick yourself up and you dust yourself down and you start all over again, as the saying goes. And you learn from that experience. You learn from that, okay? So we've got a liar here, a complete lie. This one of these people is a liar, very dark, manipulator, very deluded. So I get two people there. The dopamine chaser looks like a liar, a manipulator, sort of like um, a narcissistic type of person who has secondary supplies. And they don't mind if they do, thank you very much, have secondary supplies, okay. So, but you also get this person that overlooked you and is looking at you again. I feel there's three people here. Um, well, I think there's going to be a fallout, and the fallout is seeing the true, seeing this person, see the true clowns, see the true whoever you see the true clowns in life. You see the true kings in life, and you see the true clowns in life, and that makes you attracted to a high value man here. Um, yeah, you see this now. I feel this big fallout here, and I get you're looking for stability. And this is why you're being discerning, is because you are looking for true stability. A period for you, a period for you right now. You feel very stable. Period for you right now, and you feel very stable regardless of the challenges that are being thrown at you. Okay. Um, so what I'm going to do is, even if you do meet Mr. Right, even if the person who overlooked you and comes full circle back round, saying, that person quite interesting. I think I might give this another go, or I might, get to know this person. Um, I think you will take this extremely slowly, and you will show this person that you have really high value and integrity, and that you're not going to take, these clowns here on, and anybody that's a clown. They will have to really show their true worth and concern for you. And this is unexpected. This is unexpected here. So whoever overlooked you is very high caliber. I get like a boss, like I said, could be famous. Um, could actually, whoever this is, really appreciates your integrity, your value in human beings, and again, I get this person misunderstood you, didn't want to, another fake person, but I don't feel that, yeah, this person was fooled. This person was fooled. Um, I don't know why they were fooled, but I feel that they were fooled. There is a new chapter, and life is going to start to change for you, collective. Life is going to start to change for you. And the reason why your life is going to start to change is because you are changing. You are making sure that you are very selective and you can spot out the clowns in the future and you can spot out the kings in the future. And I get a beautiful soul here. Well, I feel that you ooze a beautiful soul and inside and out. And a high value person is looking for somebody like you. Um, because that's what you are, authentically. And I also get this person, whoever this person is, that's interested in you. I feel that they're very independent and they're looking for a very independent female. And they're looking for someone who's very expressive of who they are and not frightened to be who they are. Um, you dance to your own tune and they like that strength within you. And love is on its way. Love is on its way here. Is on its way. Love is on its way. Um, of a gentleman, a high value gentleman, someone I feel is very creative, could be in the media world, could be semi kind of famous, celebrity, well known, or in the film industry, but you probably have never heard of. How is this going to go? This relationship, or is it going to be a relationship? Um, And that fell out. So let's have a look. What does that say? You're going to have a choice of a number of options. Well, we get those two people, the dopamine chaser, the ex who's going to be jealous of the dopamine chaser. And I also get this person swinging around here that overlooked you. I also get another person too, um, high value kind of gentleman. Um, you're going to have a few options, but I feel that you're the one that's going to choose this time, not them. And I'm not saying that you're going to sleep around or you may go out on dates with them, you may go out to dinner with them, you may have some fun with them, but that's as far as you're going to go until you make a choice. You're the one that's going to choose here. Um, yeah, I get you being very happy, being very joyful. I get playfulness here, enjoying each other's company, and the honeymoon phase. So, whoever you choose here, it's going to be like paradise. You're going to have fun together, go traveling together. Um, Yeah, there's somebody here. I feel it's one of these dopamine chaser and the narcissist. They're runners anyway. They're going to run anyway. They'll run away, and whoever's left here is the one that you will, yeah, you will choose. Yeah, I get you talking, getting to know this person, chatting with this person. Um, just be discerning. That's what this is saying. I feel the warning here, the urgent warning from spirit. Part two is, just be discerning of the snakes, okay, that are out there. And it says at the bottom, competition and enemy, the other woman, look over your shoulder, just be careful. That's what I get. Also, I do get the snake, the lady with the snake, who is, third party to somebody here, but just be careful and yeah, that's a warning. That's a warning. Somebody here has got a third party and they're not going to tell you about it. They're just going to have fun with you and string this other person along. And so keep it Just keep it very friendly until you get to know people. Be careful out there, okay? And that's the warning. Be careful out there. It's not very easy out there, is it? So be careful. Look after yourselves. Be discerning. Okay. Listen to spirit. Listen to your gut feelings. Look for the red flags. I'm going to leave it there. Okay. You take care of yourselves, and I will see you soon because I feel that I didn't take note of red flags, and I've been let down by some builders. But if that's the case, I will do some readings in the evenings and I won't, yeah, okay. Sending you lots of love, lots of blessings.